Hello. There's a delay on my end. Hopefully there's not on your end. I look like a robot. Winnie, get down off my counter, sweetness. Thank you. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm going to make some muffins as we prepare for winter weather. Please tell me that my streaming is okay, because on this end it's very glitchy. And if it's terrible, then I don't want to cook live for you, because that's just no bueno. Crappy service. Hopefully it's not because I have my internet off. I think my internet is on. Do I look okay on your end? I'll go look. Whoops, I gotta turn on mine so I can't see my comments. If you're watching live, please say hi. Winifred May, can you, I don't know what you just walked away with, but I feel like it's probably not something that you should have. All right. I need to make sure I'm streaming on internet and not on cell service. Let me check really quick. No, I am on Wi-Fi. All right, you tell me if it's horrible and impossible to watch, but it feels really blurry. It feels really blurry. Why is it so blurry? Maybe I should shut off my Wi-Fi and go on cell service. And now the dog wants to go out. Winnie, come here. You were just out, sweetness. Come here. Somebody tell me. Because I'm going to make muffins. And it's no fun to make muffins if you can't watch. It's boring to do it on my own. Let me shut off my cell service and see, or my Wi-Fi, and see what happens. Well, there we go. Nope. Oh my gosh. This is going well this morning. And I also can't see any comments, you guys. What is going on? It says there's 13 comments, but on my side, I see exactly none. All right, I'm going to have to open up. Sorry for the technology issues. All right. Is it fixed now? Is it clear now? I shut off my Wi-Fi and now I'm on cell data. And I've got my video. Come here, Win. I've got my video open. Okay. All right. I can't, this is really frustrating to me that I can't see my comments. Bear with me for 1 second, okay? Technology is killing me today. Hold on. Okay, hopefully now the comments will come in, but if not, I can see them over here on my computer. Winnie, I know you don't have to be right now, honey. You've already gone out. I know you're just trying to get my attention away from these lovely people. How about you come out here? Come here. Come here. Let me make the worst cooking video of all time by pausing and letting the dog out, and by not paying attention to you, and by having terrible streaming service today. And I'm also not streaming on the right channels. All right, I'm going to turn that on. All right. Here's what I would like to do for a moment, since we're working on technology and I'm working on getting all the things right. I would like you to tell me in the comments what you're having for breakfast and if you are storm prepping, because that's what we're doing over here. So you go ahead and tell me in the comments, and I'm going to let the dog pee, and it's going to be less than 30 seconds. Let's go, Pee Wee. Come on. Let's go, Pee. Let's go, Pee. Come on. Now you're gonna lay down. Come on, baby. Let's go, Pee. All right. You go play. I go. We're back. Did you just walk out here? On camera? Oh, all right. Hi, guys.
How did I walk out on camera?
I didn't know if you walked out here while I was outside. Okay, I'm back. I came back. The dog decided she needed to pee again. All right. Now I can see some comments. So, all right. Well, good morning. We're going to make two things. We're going to make Pearl's optimized muffins, and we're going to make some banana chocolate chip muffins because those are good to have on hand. If, you can put them in the fridge and keep them there. But if the power goes out, it won't matter with muffins. Muffins, I can take them out and we'll be fine. What do you mean you lost the sound? Can everybody else still hear me? Technology, you guys, technology is not good today. I'm having a heck of a time. Heck of a time. All right, let's try this. First, we're going to make Auntie Pearl's optimized muffins, and they're going to be slightly different than the recipe because why? Why would I make anything according to a recipe? I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't bore you like that by making something according to a recipe because you can just go look up the recipe, right? Auntie Pearl's optimized muffins. Who has made these? Tell me in the comments if you have made these. We're going to start with 2 cups of ground up oats first. 2 cups. That's 1 cup. Hi, Win. Get down. Get down. Winifred May. Down. All right. Do you know that I have never made these? I've had them because somebody at retreat made them at the admin house. Somebody made these. So I've had them, but I've never made them. So we're going to ground these. And I'm going to use my food processor for this whole thing. Okay, so we got 2 cups of ground oats. What else is in them? 1/2 cup of oats that's not ground, which we'll do after. Gentle sweet. There is 1/2 cup rounded gentle sweet. I don't remember who made these. Do you remember Scotty Bunches? Who made? Somebody made them at the admin house, right? I don't, Erin. The sound is fine for everyone else, and I'm talking to you, but you can't hear it. According to Erin, there's no sound. And I can't reply to it. No, I can't reply to it. Somebody go message Erin Garrison and tell her to watch on Facebook instead. Because she can't hear sound for some reason on the tube of views. Tell her it's working over here. We're going to do 1/2 cup of plant protein. This is where the beauty comes in here because you get to use up that plant protein that you don't really enjoy. Erin Garrison's watching on YouTube and she says she hasn't. Oh, she's got it now. She's got it now. Hey, Erin. I don't know. Super weird. Everybody on YouTube kept the sound, but I mean, not YouTube. Never mind. Never mind. Good morning, Connie. All right. you can use vanilla optimized whey. But to me, this is a great way to add some plant protein to your diet, because it's really important to not just get animal protein, to also get some plant protein in your diet. And it doesn't taste that great. It tastes like earth and rope. And nobody really enjoys earth and rope, really, for a meal. I mean, you ever seen anybody eat a bowl of earth and rope? So it's not that tasty. So this is a great way to use it up because you can't taste it. 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. This is highly expired. Will it be okay to eat or not? I don't know. It's not rancid because it has been in the freezer, but it's expired. We'll just say that. I ain't even going to tell you how much, because then you might disconnect from the channel and never watch me again if I tell you how expired this is. And my daughter would absolutely die. But it's been in the freezer, so it's okay. I keep my flax in the freezer all the time, and then it lasts forever. Right, Lynn? Get down, down, down. Thank you. All right, what else? Chia. Do I have that? Oh, I have it right here. Chia seeds. Do you know I have three chia pets upstairs, and I really need to put them together. You guys bought them for me like years ago, and I've just kept them as like a decoration. I really should do that. Maybe if we lose power, that's what I'll do. I'll fill my day with chia pets. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. There's probably some instruction that says don't this all together, but whatever. I'm not worried about it. Whole psyllium flakes, which, sister, we all need fiber, okay? Y'all, we getting old, okay? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Old is probably not the right word. We're all aging, and aging people need fiber. There's a reason Metamucil is marketed to the olders, okay, like us. So eat your psyllium husk. Hey, Lorraine. I love couch happy dances. Good to see you on here, sis. Are you getting a storm? Are y'all preparing for a storm over there in Tennessee? We are, and I'm not looking forward to it. I am stressing a wee bit about this. All right, this is just a little bit of cinnamon, whole tablespoon and a half. And whatever is left in the bottom of your cinnamon jar, just go ahead and put the rest in there. A little bit of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon. That's however much you can pinch in your fingers. That's about probably more than I need to get off my cabinets. What else? Well, there's a lot of ingredients in this. We have baking soda and baking powder. I didn't get those out. So we need 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. That's half of this. Oh, my audio is choppy. You guys, it's the weather coming. Let me try turning my Wi-Fi back on and see if it helps. I don't know what is happening. Frustrating. To try to go live. Have internets like this. Very frustrating. Okay, we'll try to reconnect. Let's see if it comes back. I am having a heck of a time. Now I'm on a terrible angle. This is on. This is the worst video of all time.
such a terrible video. My voice is low because now I'm on my iPad. And the case is probably covering up the microphone. I don't know. Now you've got the worst angle of all time, including some white bread. Oh, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue this. No microphone? You guys can't hear me at all? Get down. Hold on. Some people can hear, some people cannot. There's no consistency. My phone isn't working. Get off. Okay. Now I'm on my computer. How is the sound now? Phone not working. iPad not working. How is the sound now? Okay, that's better. Okay. I cannot, oh my gosh, I cannot function. So what have I put in these muffins? Does anyone remember? Okay, now I'm on my computer. You're not going to be able to see much. The echo, I don't know. There's only one. I don't know. You're not going to be able to see what I make very well because now you're on my computer and not on my iPad, which is pointed at me, and not on my phone, which is pointed at me. I don't know. Oh, Donna, I'm so glad you're here. How are you feeling, sister? Can you send me an address, please? Not on here. Don't put it on here. But can you send me the address where you're going to be, please? All right. But you're not going out. You know what the issue is now? Is that now I can't see my recipes at all. So Auntie Pearl's optimized muffins. Go. You bring that right up there, Mr. iPad. Okay. Now I can see them over here. I have switched to every camera, every Wi-Fi service known to man. Okay. I put baking powder in there. Now I need a half a teaspoon of baking soda. I don't know how much that is. It's enough. Lord have mercy. Why does technology stink? Oh, Donna, that makes me so happy. So happy that you have no pain. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, we need some liquid egg whites. And I'm going to use the kind that has a little garlic chicken broth. We're going to do half a cup of seasoned egg whites. Listen, oh, those really need to be shaken up. That is a lot of disgustingness in the top of that. These egg whites have onion powder and garlic powder. They will really jazz up your muffins. Okay, listen. Nothing if not good, sweet, garlicky muffin. Oh, that's good. No snow or freezing rain for you. So what you're telling me is I definitely need to move to your town. All right, 1 cup of applesauce. I found some applesauce, girls. We were going to put bananas in here instead, But then a sweet friend sent me a recipe for banana chocolate chip muffins, and I was like, oh, those sound good. I love banana with chocolate chip. I don't like chocolate muffins per se. I don't really like that, chocolate muffins, but I like chocolate chip in banana. So I'm going to make the chocolate chip banana muffins separate, and I need the bananas for that. So I did find some applesauce. We bought this for the retreat. It's not expired, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. It does have no sugar in it. It's unsweetened applesauce, okay? We bought these. We had these at retreat for some reason. Don't ask me why. I don't remember. And I don't know why they ended up at my house because I don't eat applesauce that often. But I have a bunch of Go-Go Squeeze unsweetened applesauce. I'm going to slap some of that in there. I'm assuming that's somewhere around. There's no way that's a cup. That's probably only a half a cup. I do have some pumpkin. I could put pumpkin in the extra half. Put pumpkin because I don't think I have any more of those apple sauces. You know what else I don't have is raisins or apples, both of which are called for in this recipe. This is why you need to be part of my community, so that when you have nothing in your home, you can still cook. That's why you need to come join Joyful Life or Holy Healthy, whatever the name of my community is. Y'all need to be part of it. It is awesome sauce. All right. Okay. Who here has joined my upcoming movement challenge? It's a $5 challenge, 5 days. We're going to kick your butt into gear and get you moving. Who's joining? It's called something about strength. What is it called? It's called Strength to Move. So who's going to join me in the Strength to Move challenge for $5? And who's going to share it with their friends and bring all the people? I certainly hope everyone here says yes. All right, we put pumpkin in there. Kefir. My kefir probably shouldn't be used at this point. I don't even know if it's been strained. I have not. I don't know that I'm comfortable using this kefir. She is. Oof. I know kefir should last, but I feel like there's a little bit of pink in there. So we're going to go with almond milk instead. Almond milk. Is this expired? It is not. You want to come join me in the movement challenge? All right. If you comment move on this post, if you're watching from Joyful Life with KJ on Facebook, if you comment move, it will automatically send you the link. If not, I will send it to you after. I'm so sorry, Angela. I got you, sis. Send me a message. 3/4 cup of kefir. 3/4 cup of kefir. Don't you be digging stuff up. Okay, kefir. We're pretending. This is kefir. If you want to join the movement challenge and you're watching from Joyful Life on Facebook, comment move and the link will send to you. If you're watching from KJ, I'll get you later. All right. This calls for a diced apple. Don't have any. We're going to grind this up. Oh, I'm going to add some bee pollen. Why? Because I have it and I need to use it. Will it change anything in this? I don't know. Are you supposed to cook bee pollen? I also do not know. Will it add any great benefit? I don't know. We're just going to drop some in there. I don't know. A couple tablespoons. If these are the best muffins ever, we'll know it was the bee pollen. That is a lot of ingredients. Okay. Now we need to add in the other, how much was it? Half a cup of old-fashioned oats. Where's my measuring? Another half a cup of whole oats because we're not going to grind those. I'm just going to stir them in. And then we need to add raisins. Well, I don't have any. So I'm going to add dark cherries. And it calls for 1/3 of a cup. That's probably not what I have in here. I don't have anywhere near close to 1/3 of a cup. And my goji berries, I don't know how goji berries would taste in this. They scare me a little in stuff like this. This is just going to be stirred in. I really wish I had some raisins because I love raisins. All right, this, you guys, is a very dense, delicious muffin, okay? 2 of these muffins is meeting your protein goals, okay? It gives you enough leucine for a meal in 2 muffins. You can crank it up a little bit by adding a collagen coffee or something on the side if you want. I ain't going to use a scooper. I'm just going to scoop them right in here. Should I spray this? It's silicone. I don't think it needs to be, but wouldn't it be awful if it needs to be and I didn't? I might as well just do it. A plant protein you can get quick off Amazon. I'll have to look that up for you, Laura, because I don't know off. I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm sure there is one. I'm sure of it. I'll send you my link. This is, I don't have any frozen cranberries. Nope. Nope, I don't. I don't have any frozen nothing. How much are you supposed to fill this? It just says fill a 12-hole muffin pan, okay? We're just going to fill it and see how many we get. And then if I have to move them around to fill up the holes appropriately, I will. These are Auntie Pearls, Shirley. Winnie, down. Good girl. These are Auntie Pearls. Oh. My favorite muffin in this whole world is a bran muffin, and that is one of the reasons I like this. Like I said, I've never made it, but I've had them. And I thought it reminded me so much of a bran muffin. So I was all in. Like, I came home and thought about making them at least 10 times. But I never did actually. Get down. Down. I never did actually make them. Nobody panic. I'm not kicking the dog. I'm just pushing her belly so she falls down. I'm not over here kicking a dog on camera. I do that off camera. I'm not that stupid. Just kidding. I don't kick the dog. I kick my husband. I don't kick the dog. All right. There we go. Look at that. 12 holes of muffins. Those look pretty good. These are very dense and hearty muffins, and 2 of them. I'm making those next, Shirley. Do I need to put this on a pan? I don't know if I do. I'm just going to stick it in there the way it is. You best stay away from the oven, miss. All right. How long do those need to bake? 30 minutes. Good. Hi, Mom. I'm cooking live right now. Okay. Bye. Mama Joyful. I sweetened them with Gentle Sweet. I used Gentle Sweet. All right. I am not going to clean that out, okay? Because I'm making banana muffins. They don't need to be, this is fine. I don't know. Is bran on plan? I don't know. I'd have to look that up because I don't know. All right, now I need to find the other recipe because I don't know what bran is. Is it a whole grain? No. All right, let's see. From Miss Heather, who sent me the recipe. This is Glenda Groff's banana chocolate chip muffins. And we're going to make these, okay? So, right, they're kind of Auntie Pearl muffins, but they're more just dump a bunch of crap in a bowl and hope for the best muffins. All right, this is from Glenda Groff. This is from All Around the Family Tables blog. We're going to start with 1/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt, which that is not. Bran is the outer layer of wheat. I didn't know that. So if that's the case, you know, first of all, this calls for 3/4 of a cup of yogurt. This needs to be used. This is cottage cheese that is way past its date. Like, smells okay, but it's so far past its date. I'm a little worried. So I'm just going to use it in a muffin. How much do you think is in here? There's 5 ounces, so it's 5.3. So it's just under half a cup. So this calls for Greek yogurt, but we're going to use half a cup of gravely expired cottage cheese. Don't worry, I'm not making these for anyone else. I drink kefir. I've got a stomach of steel. So I've got half cup cottage cheese. The other half I'm going to use Greek yogurt. Right, Winnie Bear? You're just going to lay there and watch, Mama? Winnie loves Greek yogurt. Okay. Now we have enough. Oh, wait, that only called for 1/3 of a cup. Now I just did 1/3 of a cup of both. Oh my word. There are some days you just probably shouldn't get up. Today may be one of those days. I just put 1/3 of a cup of both. For some reason in my head, I thought that said 2/3 of a cup. And I just put 1/3 of a cup of both cottage cheese and yogurt. And so now I have double the amounts in there that I meant to have. Just take that out. 1/4 cup of egg whites. Garlic flavored, of course. Where did I put them? Right here. Okay, good to know. Bran is on plan. This is 1/3 of a cup. How much do I need? 1/4 cup. So 1/4 cup is less than 1/3 of a cup. I'll just use less than the measuring cup says. If these come out terrible, nobody blame the recipe creator. Blame the recipe maker. Okay, a teaspoon of vanilla. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, looked like you were doing something against the rules. Vanilla. We're going to go with the real stuff because that's what apparently I need to get through my morning. The strong stuff. I should take a little swig off that. The way this morning's going. What else goes in there? 3 bananas. Well, I only have 2. And that's okay. Get down. I've only got 2. But I have pumpkin. So we're going to slap a little pumpkin in there. 1 banana. Now I don't have a banana for the gym tomorrow. What am I going to do? I have a sweet potato. Oh, I have some pineapple. I could cut up some pineapple for the gym tomorrow. All right. 2 bananas and a big old scoop of pumpkin. That's banana number 3. Seems about right. This is why I say cooking's not that hard. 1/3 of a cup of erythritol and 1/4 teaspoon of stevia. Well, I'm just going to use gentle sweet. I'm just going to use 1/3 of a cup of gentle sweet. It'll be fine. What's this one? This is 1/3 of a cup. I'm just going to assume this is close enough to erythritol and stevia to sweeten these muffins. It's fine. Is this the way you guys cook? Is it just me? Anybody here cook like this? Ooh, we need maple extract. I didn't get that out, but I love maple flavoring anything. I do not like, maple bacon. I do not like maple, glasses. I do not like maple, like candy or anything. Oh man. But I like maple flavoring. 3/4 cup of oat flour. Well, I should have ground my oats first. We're just going to go with oats and we'll just mix it up really extra well. 3/4 of a cup. We'll just grind it up extra well and that'll make it oat flour. That's how that works, right? It's fine. That's awesome, Lenny. This is like, cook like a maniac and everybody will say, man, she's a good cook. I wish I could cook like that. Well, you can. Just cook like a maniac. All right, we need 3. Yes, I just pulled this out of my sink and then put it into my bag. It's okay. My sink is clean-ish. I'm sure there's somebody out there dying inside right now, but it's okay. I lick spoons and use dirty measuring cups in this house. Sprouted wheat flour. Hi, Winnie Mae. Are you sitting like such a good girl? No, you're not, because I talked to you. Baking soda. One teaspoon. After I cook and post pictures, people are always like, I'm coming to your house for a meal. No, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't. There's chances are there's a dog here, a dirty dish, something expired. It's best that you stay home. We're just gonna, that doesn't say baking soda. Oh, yes, it does. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, that looks about right. And then baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon. It's just, it would be best if you, for your own safety, if you just didn't come eat at my house. There's a chunk of pumpkin in there now. I'll save that for later. A couple of chocolate chips, like 1.5 chocolate chips. Oh, look, the bananas may be replaced with pumpkin. Look at me making intuitive decisions that were accurate. I actually am a cook. Who knew? Who knew? All right, we're going to blend this really well because it has whole oats and we're supposed to have oat flour. So blend it really, really well. These are probably going to taste just like those because they're 90% the same ingredients. Except these ones, I don't even know if you can hear me. My banana is riding on top of the wave here. You get down in there and allow yourself to be crushed. Can't fight it, banana. These ones are probably going to taste very similar, except they don't have any protein. So you got to eat these ones with protein. Then she says 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips. I love you, Glenda, but 2 tablespoons ain't going to cut it. And yes, it'll make them a light crossover, but I'm okay with that. These would just be lightly crushed. Did I drop? I thought I dropped one of those. Oh, look at that gob of dog hair under my kitchen counter. That's disgusting. I did drop one right here. We don't want that in the weenie. Weenie don't need that. All right. I could add some plant protein, but I don't know if it'll change the recipe. Ooh, is that a chunk of banana? Yes. Shoot. I should have made sure there was no chunks prior to putting in the chocolate chips because now I'm gonna beat up my bananas. Now I'm gonna accidentally beat up my chocolate chips because I gotta grind it more to get those bananas. Now my chocolate chips are gonna be chocolate shavings. I'm just gonna hope for the best. Yeah, they have some protein just naturally from the yogurt and stuff, but not a meal level protein. But I like banana chocolate chip stuff, so they taste like banana. So they came out good. Oh, I didn't set a timer for my muffins, but they're rising beautifully. I was going to put some date chunks in them and I forgot. So I could put some date chunks in here. Should I do that? Should I? Oh, I have tons of chocolate chips. I have plenty of chocolate chips. Oh, you mean because I ground it up? Yes. It actually, they evaded the blade pretty well. It's pretty good. I do have a couple chunks of banana. But, all right. Well, yes, I got what you mean now, Alice. You mean because I ground it. They stayed together pretty well. You don't want me to put dates in there. You don't want me to put dates in my muffins. Why not? Don't y'all like dates? I bought dates to make you some fun recipes with them and then put them in my cupboard and forgot about them. That stuff is toxic. Ugh. All right, where'd my big spoon go? Yeah, I'm gonna have some dishes to do after this. How many does this make? Look at the size of that chunk of banana. That's gonna impede on my muffins. Where's the recipe? Where's the, oh, right here, 375 for 12 to 15 minutes. Okay. Well, I have it on 350 for my other muffins. So I'm just going to do it at 350 for a couple minutes longer. It calls for how much? 12 to 15 minutes. I'll just do like 13. All right, you guys. While I prepare the rest of this, I would love to have you join me. I would love to have you join me in the movement challenge, Strong Enough to Move. I want to see you all strength training because it has made such a drastic impact on my life. I want it all for you guys as well. So if you're not signed up yet, for $5, go sign up for my challenge. I have a lot of challenges coming up this year. Most of them are $10 challenges. This is, I think, one of my last $5 challenges that I have scheduled for this year. I do have a couple free weeks of group coaching coming, a bunch of free talks and Zooms coming, but I want you to come be part of the movement challenge, the strength training challenge. You have to do 16 minutes. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to do closer to probably closer to 18 since I got it down on 350. Anywho's, I want you guys to be part of the movement challenge with me so we can strength train together. This challenge that I'm doing is for beginners, intermediate, advanced. It does not matter. Anyone can participate. You just need to come and show up and do the work. Put in the effort and watch things in your life begin to change when you start the strength training, okay? It's a game changer. Ask Sherry. She knows. I watch her strength training information on Facebook, and she is a boss strength trainer, and it has changed her life. So come be part of the cool kids club. I mean, look at me. Ain't I the coolest thing you've ever seen? Don't you want to be part of this? Who don't want to be part of this? Let me put these in the oven. Oh, those Pearls muffins are beautiful, girls. They're rising up like the people of the Lord in the oven. Isn't there a song that says, come on, rise up? All right. I love you guys. Thanks for being part of my day. I can hear my husband. He's upstairs at 10:30 in the morning playing the drums. I bet he's doing that too. Ignore me in my life. Stacy, what are you eating off the floor? Not you, Stacy. Winnie, what are you eating? Probably something you're not supposed to be. Why don't you come say hi to the people? Oh, why don't you come say hi? So Stacy, look at her. She's a beast. She's a beast, aren't you? Aren't you, Winnie? I started strength training in May. And I started going to the gym 3 times a week. Totally can be done at home. I just haven't been doing that. But I started doing it 3 times a week. And I started eating according to Trim Healthy Wisdom. I started tweaking my meals to be, basically I eat mostly 2 meals a day and 1 light crossover every day. And that is when I finally started losing weight. So yes. It's critical. Is the $5 movement class different than what we will be doing? Yes. So it's similar. It'll be a similar schedule, Erin. it'll be a similar schedule to what we're doing in the strength rhythm. It's just different encouragement and stuff. And it will lead us into what we're going to do in February, which is the theme of strong in the heart, where it is going to be all about our mindset and focusing on the Lord in our health journey, recognizing that our bodies are good and focusing on the Lord in our journey in the month of February. And in the month of February, we're also going to have a challenge in group coaching for the Winter Olympics. Fun. So, all right, girls, I love you so much. Thanks for bearing with me through all of my technology issues and being here. And I'll come back on and show you my muffins, not these ones. Okay, those ones, not these muffins or these muffins or that muffin or Tilson, but the muffins in the oven, the ones that go in your belly.
Maybe he has a muffin top.
You got a muffin top. It's okay. We don't judge. I lost my muffin
You
top.
don't see it until she
I left it at the gym.
You don't see it until she stands up and walks across the room.
Look at my curves. I left my muffin top at the gym. All right. Bye, girls. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you all back tomorrow. Go join the movement challenge.